When you think of India, temples, spices, and vibrant colors probably come to mind. But what do you know about the transportation that keeps this vast country moving? I've seen movies where human-pulled rickshaws navigate bustling streets, but in reality, I didn't encounter that in major cities. Yet India's transportation scene is full of equally exotic and fascinating options. Bicycle rickshaws are one such mode of transport. They may seem like a relic from the past, but in reality, they're an ideal way to reach the nearest metro station. The driver, usually a man of few words, knows all the hidden routes where cars are stuck in eternal traffic. It's important to agree on the fare beforehand to avoid any misunderstandings. This time, I paid just 50 cents for a mile and a half. Sure, it's not as fast as a car, and the roads are far from perfect, but in densely populated areas, a bicycle rickshaw is a lifesaver. The moment you step onto an Indian street, the first thing that hits you is the cacophony of honking. It's as if each driver believes their horn is the key to navigating the chaotic roads, and they're not entirely wrong. In India, honking isn't a sign of frustration, it's a language. A horn signals a variety of intentions. I'm overtaking, I'm changing lanes, I'm approaching a turn. It's a constant dialogue between drivers that, surprisingly, keeps the traffic flowing smoothly despite the apparent chaos. If you crave speed and dynamism, motorbikes are your best bet. This mode of transport is incredibly popular in India, especially in megacities where traffic jams are a part of daily life. You book a bike through Uber, get a helmet, and off you go. You zip past stationary cars, feeling the wind on your face and enjoying how the city unfolds before you. However, be prepared for the weather. Extreme heat, cold, or rain can significantly impact the comfort of your ride. In the midst of this urban turmoil, there's a peculiar rhythm. No traffic lights, vehicles coming from every direction, rickshaws, bikes, cars, buses, all creating what appears to be utter bedlam. But within this madness lies a pattern. Drivers are constantly honking, yet accidents are surprisingly rare. It's as if the chaos forces drivers to be more attentive, more focused on the road, and perhaps they've simply adapted to this relentless pace of life. Auto rickshaws are a true symbol of India's urban chaos. They're just as fast as taxis but much cheaper. Open windows let you soak in the city's atmosphere, but they also make you vulnerable. Beggars might peer inside during a traffic stop, or thieves on motorbikes might try to snatch your bag or phone. It's best to stay alert and keep your belongings close. Cars are the choice for those who want to retreat from the street noise, especially if you choose a comfortable, air-conditioned fare. In India's extreme climate, where temperatures can soar, a car with air conditioning is a real lifesaver. Keep in mind though, that not all vehicles have AC, so if comfort is a priority, make sure to select the appropriate option. In the middle of this organized chaos, I met Abdul Qadir, an Uber driver in Delhi, who completely redefined my idea of what it means to be a taxi driver. Stepping into his white Celerio was like entering a small oasis amidst the noise. The seats were equipped with organizers filled with everything a passenger might need. Water, juice, candies, shoe polish, a fan, masks, medicine, tissues. Each item thoughtfully provided free of charge. What struck me even more was the small donation box tucked in the corner of his car, collecting funds for the education of underprivileged children. Qadir's journey into this profession began after he faced severe health issues due to his previous job in a restaurant kitchen. After a surgery and a doctor's advice to leave the kitchen's smoky environment, he took up driving and has since dedicated himself to making his passengers' rides as comfortable as possible. With a near-perfect rating of 488 and 96% of orders accepted, Qadir believes that small gestures can make a big difference. He even keeps a notebook in which he records passengers' feedback, a task his daughter helps with, bringing him immense joy and fulfillment. Meeting him made me reflect on how even simple acts of kindness can have a profound impact. For longer journeys across the city, the metro in India is among the best in the world. It's not only modern and convenient but also safe if you follow some simple rules. Keep your bags in front of you and pay attention to the signs. Did you know that some metro cars are designated for women only? Once I accidentally boarded such a car and was politely asked to leave. Now I always pay close attention to the signs. Another interesting fact, if you head towards Gurgaon, you'll be treated to stunning views of greenery outside the windows. Buses are another popular form of transportation. especially for those who have already acclimated to India. But they're not for beginners. Despite being one of the cheapest ways to get around, to enhance security, each bus has a police officer on board, but it's still important to stay vigilant. Transportation in India isn't just about getting from one place to another, it's a reflection of the country's life, rhythm, and culture. Each mode of transport tells its own story, helping you to better understand this amazing country. If you want to learn more about the caste system and social inequality in India, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There are plenty of fascinating stories and new discoveries ahead.